whole universe. 전시장에 가면 차려줘 호미처럼 호미 밥안 갈 때처럼 나 허기져 Show me the real money not the money 를 안 해 어디서 나한테 사길 나랑 사귈 나의 only 자길
Yeah, gotta figure it out. Gotta figure it out. Coming anyway. Yeah. Hey, I'm a cool if you get to know me. Don't spend my time trying to kiss. 250 large in a book bag. I do my by my lonely. That's probably why these know me. I order $50 guacamoles. And my diamonds hit. Why your rollie tick, tick, tick. A blue fur for my man. Boo, they all lame. With us. We don't like jokes, don't be with us. Saw the car keys, now with us. Roscoe's on the table, that's for breakfast. For a high roller, they get. Ice-T told me I was special.
Welcome to NBA 2K21. Thanks for tuning into this contest featuring my player. This is an interesting build, so let's see what it's got. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Memphis Grizzlies. Here we go, basketball fans. Joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga welcoming you in. All eyes on my player tonight.
I'll definitely be tracking him, Blake. I'm excited to see where his game is. Each contest is a different environment, and each game presents new challenges. How you deal with those questions says a lot about your future.
Finally, we agree, Brian. But quite frankly, for anyone in the NBA, that is the challenge. Every game is different between team styles and the players you'll face. So how can you adjust? If things aren't going perfectly, how do you deal with failure? It's the best league in the world. Nothing comes easy.
Well, we are in the midst of the three-point shooting era. Every team wants 4 to 5 people on the court at all times who can hit from long range. How's that affect new players?
The thing is, for guys like my player, if you can't shoot from deep, you better have a good wingspan and play defense. I mean, you better be great at everything else, because with how good NBA defenses have become, that three-point shot is a must for spacing.
It's not just that, Brian. It's almost become a math equation.
That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said, Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Zana. Shorty said she really like designer. Bought that the body I designed her. Riding Kawasaki, better slide up. Rollers got his. If I'm in the city, you should know. I'm in that 4-door, me and 3. If I'm with your, you should know. She with us now, she ain't coming home. My new shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she
if I'm with your you should know. She with us, nah, she ain't coming home. My new see me every day. Tinted windows on the whip, you can't see me anyway. Make a lot of wishes, need a genie any day. And she ain't really want you, all she really want is
Prada, that's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on flashy clothes, you know, and we're getting plenty dough. Won't let the gang change me. Going gold, and then I had to go some more. But they don't really phase me. I was 18, broke as a do what I had to do. 19, stuck in a dream, acting irrational. 20,000 on me, we call that casual. All before the age of 21, and still ain't chasing, cause they ain't give a way back before I was up. Oh no, and I ain't saving, cause they be trying to front, but I know what you want. She wants some Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on Prada. That's on my shoes, that's on my shirt, that's on my collar. Once I hit her back, cause I'm a baller. I told that to do it, and she said Tada. I get a lot of guala, I spend it all on.
yeah. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like BMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden and 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro.
Don't spend my time trying to get 250 large in the bush bag. I do my by my lonely. That's probably why these know me. I order $50 guacamole. And my diamonds hit. Fire rolling tick. A blue fur from my man. So they all land. That's for even thinking you was with us. We don't like jokes, don't be with us. Saw the car keys, now she with us. Roscoe's on the table, that's for breakfast. For a high roller, they get. Ice-T told me I was special. I know the big by the exit. For this money, they get reckless. She wanna wrist and hands bros. Come get me in the Lambo. Playoff game at Lambeau. Air Max 97s on my toes. Then I told her just pose. Influential artists like Da Vinci. Might switch it up and buy a Bentley. Redna on the mic, oh y'all don't get me. I heard he turned down 500. Expensive taste. All these white songs y'all running. These rappers don't want it. These backpacks don't want it. Yeah. Going to your head like girls kissing on your head like. Going to your head like girls kissing on your ear like. By my lonely.
Yo, I got
The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. Right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. What y'all think? Everything that you say about me. My dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South Beach. He told me this summer he gon' fix my jumper. I told Boy Wonder that we might got a thumper. I've been trying to pop, now I'm on like Shumpert. Now they on my bumper. Green room chock full of all my comforts. Hotel room like heaven on earth. Got angels in my bed with some all white covers. Ace Pro Nemo, Lucci and Keys, Sloop Clay Tufo, and I got a few more I call my brothers. I got a lot of flows and they all like butter. Ooh, you know what that means. I came home nice, but I'm going back mean. I'm about to globetrot when they know a vaccine. Back lost, but they know exactly what's going on. Made a meal and I don't know what to blow it on. I tell a critic shut up like my show is on. Gave a t-shirt to her, said throw it on. She want a mini high school classmates, I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMXing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring and say, my God, I wanna be in that scene. That's right, you wanna be in this scene. She had the video trying to be in this scene. Used to fantasize about being this scene. Bluegrass girl, but she got big dreams. Can't touch me, I got instincts. Locked in the house, but I'm plotting things. I brought a gang to the party with me. 5 white boys, but they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. Word to JT, no, they not in sync. No, they not in sync. No, they not in sync.
When you said that, hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. I'ma keep it blunt, I think I ran out of love. I'ma say what I want to you. Steady doing too much, I think now we lost our touch. You ain't the same person that I know. Under the cover of night, oh, nothing but darkness till daylight. Oh, under the cover of night, oh, nothing but darkness till daylight. Hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. When you said that, hope you know that you were crossing the line. You got me so I can unwind. Screaming for help, I might wind up in for the night. Oh, yeah. Problems, you only give me problems. I'm sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. Problems, you only give me problems. Sick and tired of always dealing with your nonsense. was wrong. Let me be. I feel like a ghost right now. Finally, walk all night long, winding street. Wish I could go there now. You'd see me.
Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on... It's a gnat in here. Oh. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest. Locked in. Judge, jury. It's a gnat in here. Get out of here, gnat. You got something to tell me, gnat? You got something you want to tell me, gnat? Cuff my... Place myself on house arrest, locked in. Judge, jury, bailiff, bet. When it rains, I'm dry. Sun shines, I'm wet. Push up, doing about 50-11 sex. Ignoring your text, like sweet babies who cry in the church. Or if your partner got yesterday in school, come first. My favorite color's yellow. Maybe cause I'm mellow. And I got so much style. It's probably cause I'm ghetto. My mommy never cooked the Cosby dinner. And oftentimes I took a L from Mrs. Winters, but I'm getting off the subject. Off the boat, got my luggage, but the quote, packed light, starts to echo through my mind. So I'm rushing now, hushing now. Laid my suitcase down like prom night. Tossing memories, socks, thoughts who pretend to be boxer briefs, pants, pictures of frenemies. Me to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you?
Thought about a rollie, but figured that I didn't need it. Dressing like that Thursday in November, know that they'll remember style. Boil it, then let it simmer down. We between the breeze, the twist of single-leads. No more we ride the rings of memories. We rockin' the intricacies of my logic. No hands on my pocket, still got my hand on my. He more Malcolm than Martin, a bit more Baldwin than both. You need a cauldron for mixing soul in a soup. So many fish bowl can't cope. You cracking jokes about the soap. We more concerned with the truth. Burning the booth, these burning the wick at both ends. Fade to black, I'm ghosting in the light. Lately I've been waking up at night, trying to beat the day. Overconfident, I can't be each
to make room for the light. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy.
Yeah.
Take your time, don't you?
I know what I know, but you heard what you heard, so you poked your head in, got suspicion confirmed. Been on my feet for miles, so my soul got some burn. Still is how you feel I'm up. If you can't hold me down, then you don't get a turn. Yeah, famous last words, nothing sacred no more. Either take what you want or you make what you earn. If I do, I promise I'll pray for you fresh like ooh. If you love me, grease my scalp with this like ooh, yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen? Use the answer to relax.
For the life. Lately I've been cut the cord to my bungee. You can be yourself, don't be shy. Take your time, don't you rush things. What do they care? I need enough of my kids. Little mama, Bella, diamond, straight from my tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. Look, from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her.
the hinges. Up for the door, didn't let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction. Work for no. I got them plays, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing. Prodigal, it's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I told what do they care? I need enough of my kids. Little mama, better diamonds, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. The hinges, up for the door, didn't let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction. Work for no. I got them plays, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing. Prodigal, it's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I told per second the doctor, put me about my mama. I cook up, I walk to go. Like I walk, cook up, I walk to go. I walk.
Yes, man. You already know premium.
You do somersault. School, take the summers off. I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid to psyche, yeah, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. These thoughts upon my head and manifested as a crime.
I need enough of my kids. Little mama, better diamonds, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. Didn't let my friends.
You will never tell me. Hey, if you don't like me, you gon' hate me. If you don't like me, you gon' hate me.
What do they care? I need enough of my kids. Little mama, better diamonds, straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. When look from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. The hinges.
tell me. If you don't like me, you gon' hate me. If you don't like me, you gon' hate me. What do they care? I need enough of my keys. Your mama better diamond straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on.
Season 5's draft is on February 26th, which means it's the 5th anniversary of the NBA 2K League.
We're going to have a lot of fun of that night celebrating our 5th season. We'll talk about best draft moments ever, best outfits, hashtag NBA 2KL5. You'll see that quite a bit that night. Yeah, February 26th at 6 p.m. We'll be on Twitch and YouTube.
And by the way, Brendan, if you don't get drafted, there's still hope for people out there to act.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. Let's bring out the star for your Detroit Pistons.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time before we get...
Hey, Brian,
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Detroit, Bey and Grant make up the forward pair. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Lee. Pass to Diallo. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Oh, man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Ties it up, and this next one could give him the lead. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Chicago has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. To the left side wing. Here's Caruso. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Diallo outside. Pass to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Diallo's got room. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Looking here now at MP. He spent only a year in college, but has a lot of upside to his game.
NBA, watching him in college, MP is ready for the NBA. Might take an adjustment period, but the talent is definitely there.
Green's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
You look back at the 2014 NBA draft, some of the best players of that class were second-round picks, including Jeremy Grant. Becoming a premier two-way wing, Grant was a steal going 39th overall to Philly. Ooh.
MP outside. Misses the layup. Detroit has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Diallo. Elbow shot on the way. Rebound by the Bulls. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
They ran away with this season series last year. It was one of the few teams they could beat.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of... getting ready for the Pistons. Stewart, he's checked in for Lyles. Bay comes in for Grant. Cunningham's checked in for Diallo. And Joseph is... Levine passes to MP. DeRozan outside. MP outside. No good with a layup. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Detroit has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Nikola Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's MP in at the point guard position. And the shot's good. Joseph has got 11 points.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
Here's MP. Deflected. The ball's knocked loose. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Detroit.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
The other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well and have a lot of blocks at half because of it.
And Kelly Olynyk grew up in Toronto. In 7th grade, his family moved to Kamloops, British Columbia. He and Steve Nash, the 2 notable players to come out that region.
MP outside. The 3 is up. Detroit with a rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he's just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but hasn't been successful. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
DeRozan passes to MP. Here he goes. Oh, they get a hand on it. And we're going to have a jump ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Cunningham. Williams defending. There's 14 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Olynyk. 5 on the clock. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons earning this break. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, it's... Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Diallo comes in for Bay. And it's Lee in for Joseph. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Bradley, he's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. White, he's checked in for DeRozan. And MP subbed in for Ball. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition 1 seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Inside, Grant and Olynyk. Saban Lee is out there with Cunningham. And it's Diallo in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Lee. That one drops for him. Lee's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate. And that feed was phenomenal.
On the wing, Bradley. MP outside. Pass to Levine. On the wing, MP. And a miss there on the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Lee, covered by MP. Back to Lee. To the middle for the lead. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It's going to be on MP.
You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Joseph is checked in for the Pistons. And the Bulls also making a change. Vucevic is checked in. 27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now here's MP. 11 feet out. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Vucevic's shot is off.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finish.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Here's MP. And that's not going to go. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
We got to get back and play with this urgency. Pass goes, we got to move with the pass. It doesn't matter, we got to...
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the center. Back to MP. On the wing, LaVine. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
The drive by Joseph, and it's good for 2. And the Pistons lead by 2.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
MP left side. Rebound Detroit. Joseph has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Diallo into the lane.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, PA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. One of the stories here, Amadou Diallo getting it done today.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hand.
Here's MP. Lets it go from 14. Misses the shot. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. For Chris Webber, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight's game.
Hi there, Frank Valentine here. Hey, it looked like you were out of your depth tonight. Now, does this validate the...
Hey, Frank. This is above my pay grade. You know, my job is to help this team win, and unfortunately, I wasn't a lot of help tonight. Now, this is a big step up.
Okay, listen. So the reason I asked you to stop by today, I need you to watch this video.
I have one issue that I need to address, like the numbers on.
This airs tonight.
Okay, so what if we try to speed all of this up? What does that look like?
So how do you want to play it?
You don't have a preference?
I'm here to provide you the menu.
Dead honest? Just don't sit right with me not getting my shot. Okay, for real, thank you so much for helping me work through this. I really appreciate it, Kristen.
Hey, man, that's what I'm...
What do they say? I need to know for my kids. Little mama, better diamond straight from my trees. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my... She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. Look, Film PK, Lalo do Kim. She want me, let me click in. Mother come back, walk. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, next thing I know her. The hinges, I feel the door, dealing my friendship. I feel like Joey, but listen. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not realizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my options. October 2nd, the doctor put me up out of my mama. I cook up, I walk, took yo, like I walk, cook up, I walk, took yo, like I walk.
It's just bad. You already know premium. You do something soft. Let's do take the summers off. I love it. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't
Yo, what's up, man?
hey, man.
All right, fellas, let's get to work. Congrats on the win, but we have a lot of work to do if we want to keep it up. Let's stay focused in practice today. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Set it up and get started.
Keep knocking those in, DeMar. Hey, yo, look at the clock. Hey, keep going. Keep on it.
Started, man. Let's get it started.
Way to snatch it, MP.
Keep shooting, baby. Box out. Get it, get it, get it. That's all you. Get the board.
Hey, hit me up.
Talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, that's right. For the first time ever, if you don't get drafted and you still believe you're one of the best players in the world, you can play in our qualifier events, which, by the way, lead to the chance to play against 2K League pros and win a portion of the biggest prize pool in the history of the NBA 2K League.
I'm going to call out everybody watching the show right now. Yeah, I'm talking directly to you. If you think you're the best at 3v3, you can now go and prove it against pro players.
To me, this is an area where I think esports has gotten it right in other games, and we're bringing it now into the 2K League, which is this idea.
It's Friday night and live. Hey, Dave.
Good evening to you, Kevin. Patrick Williams was a 5-star recruit out of high school. Now,
yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. The talented front court pair is Ingram.
Checking in for the
Pelicans. Going with an almost entirely new group. At the line for the Tony Bradley's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for Williams. Shooting. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Zach LaVine. And MP subbed in for Ball. The Pelicans also changing it up. Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Jones comes in for Brandon Ingram. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Josh Hart.
Just wondering for Zion Williamson and his game, just how much more of it we're going to see in terms of his potential in the next couple of years.
Here's Caruso. Back to MP. 4 on the shot clock. 20 feet out. And he gets it to go. New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Graham. And the rejection by MP. Williamson against Jones. Graham gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
And the awareness and the natural playmaking ability starting to show up in Zion's play.
And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation. Letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
MP passes to DeRozan. Back to MP. Clock at 6. He kicks it to Bradley. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. MP, no good. New Orleans in the lead. To the paint. Here's Williamson. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
MP passes to DeRozan. MP up top. Graham defending. Got a piece of it. And now the Pelicans on the break. Alexander Walker passes to Graham, and he makes good on the way. Graham's got his second basket of the game.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
And so it's New Orleans with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Zion Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram, he's checked in for Jones. And it's Josh Hart in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Here's MP. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Setting the floor down for the Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Josh Hart out there with Devontae Green. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to ball. To halt the run. And that one hits back iron.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
They grab their own miss. Yep, that one goes. Valanciunas has got 14 points for the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
Here's MP. And again, no good by Chicago.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And that one is off. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Ingram passes to Williamson. Hart with it. Now here's Valanciunas. He's got 14. Ingram kicks to Williamson. Graham with the ball. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Well, that's how to protect the rim.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Yep. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. Substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Clark comes in for Williamson. Jones checked in for Ingram. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Devontae. Green. They've got MP. Derek Jones is out there with Green. Then there's Bradley. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Green. Back to MP. And they'll turn it over. Did not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. New Orleans also making some changes. Williamson is checked in for Clark. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And here's Hayes. Graham gets a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Graham's got 9.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Green passes to MP. Shoots from the elbow. Not enough on that one as it misses. He takes it in. Hart, no good. And so it's New Orleans with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
For New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for Hayes. Hernangomez comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Ingram in for Devontae Graham.
At the line for one.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. And so many teams looking to space the floor. Greg, how many non-shooters can you play and still have a good offense?
Well, I think most teams go 4 out, meaning you got to have at least 4 guys that are a threat on the perimeter, keeping a vertical spacer at that dunker spot. But if your dunker can also shoot, man, that puts even more pressure on the defense.
So the Pelican 5 right now. Brandon Ingram's out there with Jones. Then there's Williamson. Then there's Hernangomez. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5 down low. Brent, is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
And Clark has got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For Zion Williamson.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Drops in the tray.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
MP, no good.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
A name synonymous with the 2K League and a veteran we've got on the show today. I'm in the studio here with Chris and Bear to Beast. Welcome to the show, Bear to Beast. Excited to have you on. How are you feeling today?
Thanks for having me back. I hope you're having a great day. It's been a lot. It's been a lot. We just finished the season. We're in the off season now. Just moved from North Carolina to Minnesota, and it's a completely different world here in North Carolina and what I'm used to. So it's
illuminating the landscape, Sears Tower, and the rest of the... And we have a minute to catch...
VA Technology.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Joseph in at the one spot. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams will grant you... being on the same page early in the year.
Oh, it's so important, especially early in the season. Teams that can come together and mesh as a core have a great advantage at the start of the season.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
MP outside. Here's the three. And Bay pulls it down. Detroit has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Diallo outside. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Here's Caruso, covered by Diallo. And here's MP from outside. Rebound Detroit. Last time they met in Detroit.
And in their last game against this club, turnovers really were a problem for them.
A combination of unforced errors and just poor decision-making. They need to be much better in that aspect of the game this time around.
Well, the rumors were flying early on, Grant. Seems that this franchise has different views of how MP should be used.
Well, BA, the source of the conflict comes from the front office and coaching staff. With all that going on, we wonder just how much it's impacting MP's playing time.
Count the basket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Now here's MP. Defense right on him. Puts it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Bay. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Here's Lee. Covered by MP. Stolen by MP. Again, MP missing. From deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Chicago, leading by 6.
I am Subibi.
Ends up going with a new group. And a closer look.
Try to get me back, emoji red heart.
Hustle stats for Chicago.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
For a player who came into the league with as much fanfare as Lonzo Ball, it wasn't the smoothest start, Grant. He dealt with a lot of injuries and adversity.
And BA, that makes the NBA learning curve that much steeper. Lonzo deserves a lot of credit for how he was able to stay grounded and stay focused. He tuned out the noise and kept developing his game.
Setting the floor for Detroit. Bay and Grant make up the forward pair. Amadou Diallo out there with Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. Vucevic finds MP. And again, no good by Chicago. The Pistons trailing. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
A jack-of-all trades, Jeremy Grant also has a strong feel for when his guys are uncovered.
MP, the pass to Ball. On the wing, Levine. 1:11 left in the first half of this game. MP outside. Clock at 6. And no good. Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from the three-point line in the second. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Grant. Shoots over Ball. And here's Cunningham outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
MP outside. Fires from the wing. Again, MP missing.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Again, MP missing. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Cunningham, covered by MP. Here's Ball. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
Another one for Lonzo. He's killing it tonight, doing whatever he wants offensively.
Lonzo Ball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much. Now Pistons will go for a different look here. Green out there with Tony Bradley. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's MP. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And, man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Lyles. Another 3 for Detroit.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
MP outside. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Lee. Pass to Olynyk. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. White with it. Diallo picks him up. From deep, MP. The Pistons clear it. Diallo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Chicago grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. And here's White. He's got 5. MP outside. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. Here's MP. And again, no good by Chicago. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You want to keep...
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Cook, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeRozan. Dosunmu, he's checked in for White. And MP subbed in for Ball. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Joseph is checked in for Diallo, setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Jeremy Grant. Trey Lyles is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Joseph in at the 1. Well, Detroit shooting just 38% for this game so far.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Bulls.
Hey, if you get yourself to the line and cash in on those opportunities, you paint your opponent into a corner.
Yeah, they were so successful with that all night. Aggressive, fearless, whatever you want to call it, they really pushed the action and got rewarded.
And this one concludes with their 2nd victory of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And what a huge performance it was for Lonzo Ball.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
There's 45 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Lyles. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
MP with it. Six to shoot. The 3. No luck on that one. Jackson against Green. Inside. Jackson gets the bucket.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
MP outside. Can't connect. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everybody.
Mr. Lesser.
MP, come on in. Take a seat.
Thank you. Thank you for seeing me.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, good.
What do they care? I need enough of my keys. Little mama, better time, my trees. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of my... She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. Look, from PK, little Kim. She want me, let me click in then. Mother come back, whoa. She want revenge. She a Scorpio, let's think I know her. The hinges, out for the door, then let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction. I don't work for no. I got employees, this the big reveal. It's the boys, me no Carlito pushing her. Prodigal, it's me not monopolizing, not hiding. It's me optimizing my option. I told per second the doctor, put me up out of my mama. I cook up, I walk, cook up, like I walk, cook up, I walk, cook up, I walk. You already know me. You do somersault. Do take the summers off. I love the. You can never take me down. Hey, if you ain't like me, you gon' hate me now. You're afraid to strike, yeah, manifested as a child. My cousin stacked this bread and manifested as a. These thoughts upon my head and manifested as a purpose. I need enough of my kids. Little mama got a diamond straight from a tree. Watch how I climb up, I'm on top of. She say, Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. Look, from PK, little Kim.
Hi, I'm Heather. I'd like a decaf soy latte with an extra shot and cream with an extra shot, please.
Spill over like the rolling hills of Dover on the Gulf War disaster, preferred to after. Depends on your status or your stature. Whether you benefit from the prior or the latter run. Get the fatter check split. How much for 100,000 tons of Brexit? Sell it. Half price seafood. Prices like a real nice. Looking out the coast, birds out the sky. Then spread a lot. Say no why.
I'm Summer. Charger season. I'll see you next time.
Pick up MP! Who got him?
trying to enjoy this.
Bear, there's some big news this season with some major changes in terms of 3v3 competition being influxed into the NBA 2K League. What does that mean for teams that are preparing for the season now knowing that you have 3v3 and 5v5 competition?
So just think of it as if like you're a coach, right? And now you've been this whole time that you've been drafting for the last 4 seasons, you've been picking players to play 5v5 mode. But we know that one of the biggest communities, if not the biggest community in 2K, is the park community. So now you have this interesting topic coming up. You have all
and a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. The bustling financial district here in Canada's largest city. We're coming to you from Toronto.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. They are a quality organization. They always find a way. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And he's good on the second. And so, MV will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls, trailing by 4. An MV, a player who gained fame early in his life, Greg, was a bit of a social media star, though, during high school. I remember watching his stuff.
MP has been posting clips of him playing since his high school days. He has a huge social media presence because of it. But some front offices question if it impacts his dedication to the game.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet for the Toronto Raptors. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no... Oh, the slashing Slovenian, Goran Dragic.
Try to get inside the paint and collapse the defense, and then we spray the ball. And, you know, I was saying...
Greg, you love that unselfish style, don't you?
Yeah, he can definitely score, but you combine that with his passing and even more for the defense to worry about.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls. MP out there with White. And it's Green, and it's Vucevic, and it's Jones in at the 3 slot.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their game.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Here's Dragic, and he uses the glass on the layup. Dragic has got the lead up to 5 now for Toronto.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
Toronto calls timeout and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Siakam is checked in for Kem Birch. Chris Boucher comes in for Achua. Anunoby, he's checked in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Then for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Green. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Derek Jones. And Zach LaVine subbed in for White.
And a guy who routinely outworks people. This team feeds off his energy.
Well, Pascal Siakam is a guy described by his coach as a speed player. We know the pressure he puts on teams in transition. He's willing to mix it up physically and sacrifice his body in the post. This guy will leave it all out on the floor. What a ceiling for Pascal Siakam.
Chicago making some changes. Bradley's checked in. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Raptors. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close. He's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Raptors leading by 12. Inside for him, it's Barnes and Siakam. Guard spots filled by VanVleet and Trent. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Vucevic kicks to MP. No good again that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And the shot goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's MP from outside the arc. Fred VanVleet grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
6 on the shot clock. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. LaVine kicks to MP. No good on the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. And what you get with Barnes, Greg, tremendous versatility.
If he gets others involved, Kevin plays great defense, has an excellent feel for the games. He doesn't have to score to impact winning, but if you need points from him, the young fella can provide that as well.
Kem Birch is checked in for the Raptors. Chris Boucher comes in for OG Anunoby. The Bulls also changing it up. Jones comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Ball. And here's MP for 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. So for
coming on the floor for the Bulls.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. So for Chicago right now, we've got Cook. Dosunmu is out there with MP. And it's Green, and it's Bradley in at the center filling out the middle. Raptors leading by 22. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to play to earn a berth. And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And the Raptors making a change here. Mykhailiuk is checked in.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Toronto.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over. And what a huge standout performance it was
for Barnes.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Back to Achua. Here's Mykhailiuk. Buries the long-range jumper.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the wing, and too long on the shot. Outside Flynn. And he commits the intentional foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And he knocks down the first
one. For Toronto, Malachi Flynn.
And both free throws good from Flynn. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony, Doris.
Watch how I climb up. Papi, is it mine? I said it depends. Look, from PK, the little kid. She want me, let me click in. Mother come back, walk. She want revenge. She a Scorpio. Just think I know her. The hinges. I feel the door. Then let my friends in. I feel like Joey, but lipstick. Keep it realistic, no fiction, work for no. I got them plays, this the big reveal. It's the boys, you know, fuck me, don't push it, Prodigal, it's me not realizing.
Yo, what's up, man?
Hey, need some milk?
Hey, what's up?
I see you doing work.
like me, you don't hate me if you don't like me.